All right, just another quick update on this passing clipper system. As you can see, most of the storm is already off the coast. It is still snowing here in and around Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and in Boston. They are still reporting snowfall, but it is pushing off to the east. It will soon be fully offshore. And now we are left with gusty conditions, bitter cold, wind chills into the single digits overnight. And we have some lake effect snow warnings here along a large portion of the Lake Erie snowbelt region. And that is due to the northwest flow wrapping around the low pressure system that bringing that cold air straight across the lakes and causing those convective snow bands and snow squalls to form and come right off the lakes. So places are going to get some very, very heavy snow in and along the Lake Erie snowbelt region. It's going to be spotty, but those areas that do get the most persistent snow bands could see several inches of snow over the next day or so. We're going to talk about here the snowfall report from the last, from the last 24 hours here in Philadelphia International Airport. They reported 4.2 inches. Elizabethtown, PA, which is where I reside, received about 4 inches of snow. Malvern, PA, received 8.2 inches. Jackson, New Jersey, which I believe that's where Six Flags Great Adventure is in Jackson, New Jersey. They received 8.6 inches in Freehold, New Jersey, 9.7 inches. And at LaGuardia in New York City, 2.6 inches. An astonishing 2.6 inches in LaGuardia. I bet they didn't even halt operations at all, because 2.6 inches for New York is nothing. Now we're going to look at the western portion of the viewing area for this storm system. Clarksburg, West Virginia, 9.0 inches of snow. NWS office in Charleston, West Virginia, received 2.3 inches. Seven Springs, PA, with an 11-inch report. Aliquippa, PA, 1.5 inches. And in and around the Columbus, Ohio region, there were several reports of around 4.0 inches. And then Cleveland, Ohio, about 2.3 inches. But now the story really does turn to the bitter cold that we are going to be experiencing. We're talking wind chill temperatures as low as negative 15 to negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit up in and around Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois. It's going to get very, very cold and very windy, which is going to bring these temperatures. It's going to make it feel like it's 20 degrees below zero. We're going to have issues here in the mid-Atlantic and places that receive snow with refreezing, which is going to result in black ice. So be very careful if you go out driving tonight or tomorrow morning. There will likely be patches of black ice and area of refreezing. Windy conditions are going to result in drifting snow. So that's going to make it difficult for road crews to keep certain drift-prone roads snow-free. So be careful of that. And it's going to reduce visibility because drifting snow reduces visibility, obviously. And we're going to take a look at the wind chill temperatures here. We're going to take a look at the model forecast. The European is what we're going to look at here. All right, so this is the wind chill temperature forecast. And this is for tonight at 10 p.m. here. We're talking Milwaukee will have wind chills as low as negative 15 to negative 20. Des Moines, Iowa will feel below 0 degrees. And Chicago and Indianapolis could see wind chills as low as negative 10 to negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Single-digit wind chills will extend as far south as Missouri, Tennessee, and North and South Carolina, and even possibly northern Alabama. It's going to get very cold overnight due to this Arctic front that is working its way southward. And then feels like temperatures across northern Florida will be in the 20s this evening and tomorrow morning. Late tonight and tomorrow morning, I should say. And the eastern half of the U.S. is going to be locked in the cold through Tuesday before temperatures do end up rebounding by midweek. And I'll show you that here in a second. I'm going to move the wind chill temperatures forward. And you can see through today tomorrow, it's going to feel like temperatures are in the single digits to the teens in and across the mid-Atlantic, into the negatives up in Wisconsin and up into the northeast region of the U.S. and it's going to be the same for Tuesday, and then it's going to start rebounding here on Wednesday, and then we get another surge of Arctic air due to another passing system this weekend. But before that, we will rebound a little bit. I'm going to show you the temperature forecast, the actual temperatures. Here we go. And this is the European model here I'm showing you. I could show you the GFS, but I chose the European for this one. So tomorrow, we're going to be locked in the cold. And then come Tuesday, we're still locked in the cold, but it's a little bit better. And then Wednesday, temperatures do improve before our next passing system delivers a fresh shot of Arctic air late week into the weekend, where temperatures are back into the 20s across the mid-Atlantic and even into the teens. And I will show you here on the precipitation map that we have, the European. I'll show you this. This is the storm system that we just dealt with. It brings us the cold, cold air down from the north, including this high pressure, which is circulating air from the Arctic region, bringing cold air down south. And move this thing forward here. As the high pressure moves off the coast, we start to get more of a southerly flow, which will help us improve those temperatures before our next storm system here that, like I said, will deliver a fresh shot of Arctic air. You can see the front here is extending as far south as Texas and Louisiana with snow. The snow should be confined to the upper Midwest and southern Canada. And then this system, you can see the 540 line dipping here into Tennessee, and it's moving along here, and that delivers our next fresh shot of cold air by the weekend. So right now we're just kind of stuck in that battleground between warm and cold. When does the cold come and stay for good? That remains to be seen, because models are indicating that it gets warmer around Christmas time. So if you're hoping for a white Christmas, I would keep on dreaming. I don't think this is going to be the year for us, especially in the mid-Atlantic. In Pennsylvania, where I live, I don't think we're going to see a white Christmas this year. All the snow should be gone by then if we don't receive any more. And I don't think we're going to receive any more. I think it is going to warm up around Christmas time. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for the next video.